Okay, so how do y'all feel about like people complimenting y'all? Because I know and I get compliments every day. But yes, I do every day, even on my worst. No bullshit though, I really do. Like, I'm not even about to like toot my own horn, but thanks. Yes, but like even people like, oh, you have pretty skin, or I love when I walk into a store or I'm walking past a black man and he's like, hey queen. I fucking love that shit. Like anytime when oh, you have nice skin, oh, you beautiful, oh, you this and it's all a lot of people say it, everybody, not just black people, everyone. And it really makes me feel better, even if I'm having like a shitty day. It's all about that changed my whole mood.
I definitely agree. Before we came here, we stopped in the liquor store, and the cashier was like, "Oh my goodness, you're really pretty," and she wasn't flirting or anything like that. Like, and I love that. I love when someone can just genuinely tell me, like, "Oh, you look so pretty." Why I don't have any lipstick on or anything like that, and you know they tell me I'm pretty, and it's not like I'm flirting with you and I think you're pretty. It's just like you're a beautiful person, and I love that because I was really, really, really insecure growing up. Like I thought I was so ugly and skinny, and I couldn't stand myself. And now that I'm older, it's like I hear it, and I'm like, I wish these people were around. Sometimes I tell, like, if I see a little kid, sometimes you can tell when kids feel a certain way. And I said, and I'll be like, what's wrong, beautiful, or stuff like that. I call my daughter beautiful a million times a day. I don't want her to ever feel like she's not beautiful. So, that's why, like, when random people tell me I'm beautiful, it's just like I get excited, not excited, like, oh my gosh, but I get excited. I get excited, like, thank you, like, because, sometimes you get that crazy feeling.
It just makes you feel good.
Right, it makes me feel good. And it makes me, like, when I'm down, it's just like, great, I'm glad somebody is, noticing that I'm not looking how I feel. I've been a little off since me and the Kiki thing, but it's whatever.
Since you've been dry.
Since what?
You've been dry.
You ain't been giving up that pussy.
I have not been giving up the pussy, and I have not been dry. I definitely need to release some.
Get the straw, it's juicy.
Some what?
Suck it up. I definitely, yeah.
Yo, y'all
When men heard do stop by having sex, is definitely gonna be.
So when you gonna have sex?
When men heard figure out what we're gonna do.
What y'all waiting for?
We're figuring out what we're gonna do. If we're gonna work on this relationship, I'm not gonna have sex with anybody else.
What is the process of y'all working on it? What are y'all doing?
We're
if I could be all the way nosy.
trying to make everything right that went wrong. It's a lot of stuff that went wrong, but it's a lot of petty stuff that can get fixed. And we're trying to right those wrongs before we say, okay, we're going to be back in a relationship. Because that's what we go wrong at. We're just like, fuck it, let's forget what we were mad about. And the problem never get fixed, and then it comes back up again. So this time, we're actually trying to figure out how to fix things. And we're going to work on it. And one of her things is having sex daily. I'm not even going to front.
Haha.
Lil Mama O'Brien said, I was the same way. I always thought I was too skinny. So I compliment women just because.
Yes,
cousin. Yes.
But again, it's all about the tone.
You're beautiful. I love you.
Yeah, I think everyone likes compliments or, admiration or whatever. But y'all don't want to know. Wait, tell me this. Does it depend on who it comes from?
Absolutely not.
Would y'all want? Absolutely not?
Not.
Okay.
If a man tell me I'm beautiful as well, I definitely take that compliment.
I'm not saying because it's a man. If it's just a fun-looking dude who say the same thing, "What up, beautiful?" every day, you like that shit?
That's like borderline harassment.
No, because what's up, beautiful is I'm trying to get your number, as opposed to how you doing, beautiful? You look nice today. You get it? It's a difference. How you doing, beautiful? You look nice today, as opposed to what's up, beautiful?
Is borderline harassment. True. Don't overkill it.
Don't overkill it.
So if he say that every day, what's up, beautiful? You look nice today. Every day, that's cool.
It's a little harassing.
I guess it is.
Is it because he's ugly?
No, it's
because
daily you don't need to remind me I'm not your female, so you don't need to call me beautiful every day. If I'm your coworker, you can just be like, "Hey, how are you?"
So if you in a relationship, then you should tell your person every day that they look good, they're beautiful, they're sexy.
Kiki, and she tells me all the time, like, you look so beautiful today, all that stuff. I need to tell her more.
And where are you seeing these people at every single day that they can just
But see, I was speaking about people in general, not the same person.
I agree with you. I'm talking about what this one said.
I'm saying so maybe it is. Are you leaving out your apartment building or your house, or
and it's a guy that lives there and every day
or every time he see you or something like that. You know
okay, you're right. I agree. I think that's good.
That's not bad. Okay.
Do you harass people?
I'm starting to think so. You harassing his neighbors.
I'm just asking a question.
Hey, sexy.
Because to me, it's all about your tone delivery. You know what I'm saying, and who it is. You know what I'm saying. I'm not saying towards me, because I mean, you know.
Oh my goodness.
I'm just saying, period. You know what I'm saying.
Period.
Yeah. Either giving them out compliments or receiving them. Just everything's about tone delivery. You know what I'm saying. What
if you was walking down the street and somebody was like, "Damn, she fat as shit."
Like, nigga, fuck you. No, I really do. Like, who you talking to?
I never, ever got that response. She fat as shit, because my ass is small. So no. I mean,
like a disrespectful. He ain't gotta say your ass fat. Be like, damn, you looking sexy. Or something.
I have gotten I'm sexy, and then when I turn them down, I've got the all right, bitch. You skinny anyway. And I be like, oh, what you mad for?
Skinny bitch.
A second ago, when you thought you was going to get my number, I was beautiful.
I'm like, thank you.
I'm a bitch.
Thanks.
So y'all,
have a nice day.
I did have a friend that used to do that. I ain't going to say his name. But he used to like try to get at girls. And when they turn them down, it's like, hey, fuck you, bitch. I'm like...
I never understood that. I never understood why guys do that. Listen, guys, it make you look like a bitch ass nigger.
What's up, okay? Feelings?
You hurt my feelings. Oh, so y'all don't get back.
Yeah. So because you can't get my number, now I'm a bitch.
Nobody ever said that to me because I always speak.
You always give up the number?
I don't give up my number, but if he say, can I have your number? I say, no, but I want you to have a nice day. Or if he say, how you doing? I say, hello. It's never like, fuck you, nigga.
Because your tone
it wasn't like that. It wasn't like that when I got my hey bitch. I mean,
when I got my hey bitch.
Live a nice life, bitch. It wasn't even like that. I've always spoken when somebody said, and I'm gonna tell you why I started speaking when people speak to me, regardless of whether I want their number or not. A few years ago, maybe 6-7 years ago, a guy had spoke to me and he was just like, how you doing? And I was just like, I'm not interested. In my defense, I was having a bad day. I was like, I'm not interested. He was like, I was just asking how you doing. Like, you didn't have to be so rude. So ever since then, I was like, you know what? I'm going to answer regardless. And that's what I've been doing. So when I still get the bitch response, it makes me want to go back to being like, well, fuck you. No, don't speak to me. Get out my face. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think what you said right there, if somebody give you a good morning or how you doing and you respond, that's fucked up. But they like, hey, what's up, girl? How you doing? Like, they're trying to get your attention. That's one thing. But if you just saying good morning, because, like, I think we all work a place, like, maybe with a lot of people. And in the morning, I don't know why, sometimes I be in a good mood. And I be saying good morning to everybody. When I don't get good morning back, I'm like, man, I be thinking in my head, man, fuck you then. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to get nobody. I'm talking to everybody. I just speak about, hey, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning.
I don't speak in the morning. Don't talk to me. I don't care who I'm with.
That's not nice.
Don't talk to me when I get to work. Don't talk. They know. Don't talk to me. I'm not ready. Give me some coffee. Let me take a sip of water. Let me wake up. Like, let me get myself together, and then I'll speak to you in a couple hours or something.
God
hold
damn.
on.
You gotta prep yourself.
Yeah, let me get myself ready. I gotta get my mental right and everything. Just give me some minutes.
I'm the total opposite. I always early in the morning. I smile. I speak. I'm actually not a morning person.
What's your early in the morning?
No, I'm not a morning person.
Because your early in the morning is like 11.
I was about to say 10.
Yeah. So see, by then everybody's in a good mood.
What the fuck? Hold time. Your early in the morning is 10.
Yeah.
What you stripper?
Nah, nigga.
Oh, I'm just asking. Shit. How the fuck you early in the morning?
I'm a social worker.
So, what time
I create my own
work?
schedule.
Oh my!
I see my kids on their basis, so I can go to work at 1.
Jesus.
But I won't end to 10 sometimes. But my early is 10. That's usually the time I go in. Damn. And when I go in, I've had my coffee, I've had my breakfast, and
I'm at work at 6:30. Don't talk to me. Unless sometimes my manager had my coffee ready, he had me breakfast and everything. And I'd be like, I don't want that shit. He knew I was hungry this morning. So yeah, I'm with the shit. We talk, man.
You must be the best motherfucking worker, or he the best
I
manager.
am.
That have coffee.
I'm the best.
Man.
You better know about me.
I am a morning person. However, I work in the evening, so if I'm walking in, and I understand sometimes you have a long day, but if I'm walking in, you were on the phone with me yesterday when I was working, and I'm like, hey, how you doing? Because I don't have to say it, but I say it when I walk into people's office. I'm like, hey, how are you? If you don't say hi, hey, how are you back? I no longer give it to you. Yeah, so when I walk in your office, I'm like, tap, tap, and then I'm going on about my business. Because what you will do is speak back to me. That's what you're going to do.
It's just respect.
Right. You can't make people speak to you.
Then I'm not going to say nothing to you either.
I mean, that's a common courtesy, though.
Right.
I agree, but if I see you and I don't speak, that means I don't fuck with you.
Hey.
Then say you don't fuck with me. Hey, when you come in here, don't say shit to me.
Now I know.
So now neither one of us have to say anything.
I always speak. You could get more bees with honey.
Oh,
Being
You
sweet.
just never know. Never know when you might need a bridge.
True.
Yeah, that's true.
Respect.
I'm nice to everybody. I
Respect.
speak.
Respect.
It don't
Just
hurt
not
to be
early
nice.
in the morning.
Hey, how you doing? You look pretty.
If I speak
That's
to
a
you in
nice
the morning,
tie.
I'm like, good morning. My good morning is not good. I'm like, good morning.
Shout out to the dreadlock that just fell out of my head.
For real?
It was a small piece. No, I'm keeping it because I don't want nobody to put no spells on me.
Hey, y'all.